I call this book South of Eden. It's a book of my original paintings in xanthoria resin and ink. After a hot summer sun and bushfires, the resin melts and collects in tiny balls at the base of the tree. I can collect this resin and break it down to a kind of an ink. In 2022, at the beginning of January, Yilanya and I were moving to Melbourne. We drove from Eden on the border of New South Wales through hundreds of kilometres of burnt-out bushland, massive blackened trees, a very painful, mournful sight, but also quite inspiring because everywhere there are these tiny little livid green shoots of new life. When I got to Melbourne, I began to paint. As I developed the paintings, I realised I was working on a book. Then I went to find a song, one of my songs that somehow or other worked to help me create the rhythms of the brush, the writing, the drawing, and so forth. South of Eden. Between the river and the gate, beneath the sky, along the road, beyond the eye, the mountain line, the steady rise, the distant sound, far and wide and long and round and round, between the river and the gate. Between the river and the gate, the shifting tide, the waning moon, the sleet, the rain, the spattered stone, seed set and sown on squalid ground, far and wide and long and round and round, between the river and the gate. Call upon the blood and call upon the fire. Call upon the beast and call upon the wild. Call upon the turning and call upon the fray. Call upon the waning, the dimming of the day. Call upon the weak and call upon the wise. Call upon the ear and call upon the eyes. Call upon desire and call upon pain. Call upon pride and call upon shame. Call upon the storm and call upon the roar. Call upon the wind and call upon the law. Call upon truth and call upon lie. Call upon the how and upon the why. Call upon the shore and call upon the sea. Call upon the book and call on memory. Call upon lust and call upon fear. Call upon the hour and upon the year. Between the river and the gate, time and tide and lonesome howl, right here, right now, right on and on. The sinking sun, our star unwound, far and wide and long and round between the river and the gate, between the river and the gate. The thunderous roll the heavy tone, resounding through the great unknown, so spent and worn and weary bone, the golden beast returning home. Between the river and the gate, between the river and the gate. Thank you.